Hey folks, StrategicWolf here and welcome back to another Gwent deck guide. Today I have a fantastic, really strong, really versatile and a really fun deck for you. This is Syanna's Fury. Now before we get into talking through the deck and then we're going to play some games, before that I'm going to ask you to go and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both links are in the description of this video, also linked on my channel page and my channel banner, but of course, obviously, the most simplistic way of doing it is just to go to the description of this video. Also, if you do enjoy this video, which I am almost 100% certain you will, as it is a fantastic list. I was playing this last night, just chilling out, and I had a blast. And now I'm going to record some games for you, so if you enjoy, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you have not subscribed and joined the channel, do consider subscribing for future Gwent content and hit the bell icon to get notified when my content goes live. Also, for all those who have subscribed, of course, thank you. And also make sure that your bell icons are on as well, folks, just so you get notified when my stuff goes up. All right, thank you. Now, let's get into this deck. So, as I say it, Syanna's Fury. So we're playing Syanna. Order, repeat the deployability of the next unit you play during this turn. So, because the current meta is so crazy at the moment, I thought I'm not going to restrict myself or my viewers who might want to try this out to just one combo. I thought I'll build a deck that has two possible combos. So depending upon the matchup, you can be versatile, okay? And the two cards that we can possibly, so one of these two cards in each game we can combine with Syanna are Hemdall and Morkvarg, Heart of Terror. Now, both Hemdall and Morkvarg, Heart of Terror work really well with Dagur Two Blades. On the melee row, whenever an enemy unit takes damage, boost self by 1. So, depending upon your matchup, if you're against something like, say, Arika Swarm, Fiend Death Elves with Gezrus, something that's going to go wide, you can match up Syanna with the Hemdall to damage a row twice. Beautiful lightning all over the place. Okay? If you're going against an opponent that's going to go tall, like Nature's Gift, you know, with Hamadryads and Gourd, or your spenders in Syndicate, so your Sea Jackals, your Street Urchins, and actually, folks, also your Lockdown, so the Viper Witcher mentors. But Lockdown is very tough to beat, full stop. Nilfgaard is the toughest matchup, as it is with pretty much any deck, as I'm sure you know yourselves. But yeah, and the Dagur, like the Hemdall works pretty well with the Dagur. But the Dagur really explodes with a Morkvarg, okay? Really explodes, especially against something very tall, like a Spender in Syndicate, okay? Now, the rest of this list is a warrior list, as it is Patricidal Fury that spawns and plays Arnulf the Patricide, and he is a warrior himself. Ceres, another warrior, and with two Shield Maidens for a little bit of thinning. Madik also thins as well. And we have 4 bombs, 2 Northern Winds, 2 Moon Dusts. Northern Winds are for a Madik Mirror and also for an Urstein Ritual, where we might end up, you know, hitting a Ceres and a Roach perhaps. And also, the bombs and the Madik work really well with our Great Swords. Very nicely indeed. As does Herka Drummond, works very nicely with our Great Swords. And so does our Brockfire Hunters, our Longships, and our Drummond Berserker. The Ancrate Blacksmith sees fantastic value, as this is a list full of warriors, gold and bronze. The Butcher and the Brockfire Hunters are to help to thin out the Shield Maidens, because the one that Ceres spawns, then they can damage and pull the other two out of the deck. The Blacksmith, it's often very good to play the Blacksmith, and then he'll have a charge, then play another warrior, i.e. Herka. He'll have 2 charges. So immediately putting Herka at 7. So 6 with 1 armor. It keeps her pretty safe. It's a lovely engine that works very nicely with the Great Swords, as I mentioned. Covenant is of course to protect our Dagur Two Blades, and more importantly as well, well I don't say more importantly, just as importantly, but more importantly as she is a namesake, to protect our Syanna. Now, what was the one other thing I wanted to mention? Ah yes, the blacksmith can actually keep giving charges to the drummer berserker to keep it alive and stop it from berserking stop it from berserking, and actually keep its pings and its random damage going to help proc the greatsword. It's quite clever actually indeed. Oh yeah, Maxi. So you can play this maybe on a dry pass in round 2 just to see what you're going to be drawn into, and if you want to you can shuffle your deck, and if not then don't bother. If you think, oh I'm going to draw that and a mulligan and I'll get Morkvarg, then brilliant. I don't need to rearrange and reshuffle my deck. And the last thing folks, Brockfar Archer. When have you ever seen this card in play? Can you hear it? Can you hear the wolf howling? That's so cool. That's me. No, am I? This was my favourite card in Gwent Skellige deck in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Basically, because of this. I don't actually remember what the card did. I don't remember what the card did in Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Here it does something that's okay in a good board state, okay? But you never see this card seeing play. I've never actually played this card in this Gwent, ever, to tell you the truth. But I love this, look. So you can hit a moving target at 200 paces, me too, in a storm. Like, he knows he's a good archer, and I love archery stuff. I do a little bit of archery myself, actually. So I love that. That was just so cool. I love that so much. But yeah, so this actually works really well with all the random damage, and also, of course, the random damage from Hemdall, and the 3 damage straight away, 3 damage units from Patricidal Fury. This card actually has pretty good value in this list. And I actually found myself killing really cool stuff with this last night. Really cool stuff. Hopefully we get to kill some cool stuff now in a moment with this card. This card actually performs really well. It's 4 for 5, but I'm at least getting damage something for 3 or 4, so it does see the thing. And yeah, I have been told before in the comments that I have a Skellige, or sound like a Skellige. So let's. I'm not going to try anything. I'll just read this normally. So let's see. So you can hit a moving target at 200 paces. Me too. In a storm. Love it, folks. You can tell me if that sounded like a Skellige or not. But yeah, so that's the list, folks. So we're going to jump into a few games here. See how we do. Had some fantastic games last night. Pretty high win rate. Lost against Nilfgaard. Did beat Nilfgaard and slay it, but lost against other Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard is, of course, just the toughest matchup. And, of course, Lockdown is really tough. And those Viper Witcher mentors. But yeah, let's jump into a few games now. See what we can do. I'm going to try and be able to show. I'm going to try and hopefully show you the Morkvarg combo and then the Hemdall combo, hopefully, in a few games. Depends, of course, what we're up against and our matchups. But yeah, let's see how we do, folks. Jackpot. Okay, going first. That's okay, I guess. Jackpot's the gain of 9 coins. That was the Gudrun, the female pirate leader. So easy mulligan. Easy mulligan. This is nice. We have some bits and bobs. We have the beautiful Brockfar Archer. Let's go with this, I guess. Finish redrawing. Yes, please. We're going to go Blacksmith. We're going to boost him up. We're going to boost him up. Dire Mutated Hound. Interesting.
What is it?
Put it to 6, keep it alive. We can use the other one then to knock the armor off. Then this one will have cooled down. And we can play the Ceres to thin. Prophet, eavesdrop. So he's going to put the armor back on just. Fee of 4 gain. It's a pretty expensive way to gain armor though, isn't it?
I promise you a quick death.
Pretty expensive way to gain armor, in my honest opinion. pass a floor of peaches.
Life's short.
We're going to hit that and then banish it. Thin out the Matic. That's nice. Can actually hit the armor if need be. Nice healthy lead here, 8 to 23. So this could, it's hard to know what this could be. Oh, he's going to spend coins for the Matic. That's okay. That's okay, good sir. Get the Philip out. Okay. Stops him stealing our defender later on. Let's do our thinning, folks, shall we? Let's just heal up this shield maiden. Honourable lady that she is. And he's passing. Okay, well that's, folks, I think was a pretty successful round for us. So depending upon what we see, like we've seen a boosting thing. We could see other boosting things. We could see spenders, of course. So we could be going for the double Morkvarg here potentially. We are at 8 cards, so I could actually play this, couldn't I? That's really cheeky of me. So this is no good anymore. That is good. Where's my Syanna? Nope, no Syanna. Let's play this. Could take the extra mulligan actually. Take the extra mulligan. Help me to find Syanna. Squirrel to banish Ceres probably. Yeah, that's fair enough, my friend. I don't need Ceres. Ceres is just for thinning, not to be played twice. He spends a streeter just to get some money? But he loses 2? That's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one. Well, there's a Morkvarg target gone. Unfortunately, but we get double ships. Herc is pretty good. This is not that good. Oh, show me the Syanna. Oh, what? No Syanna. Come on.
How many more of you did your mother spare?
My goodness. There's a good Morkvarg target. Like, oh, but can't believe we missed the Syanna.
Why bother with the door when the window's open?
What was the noise I just heard? What was the noise I just heard? It was like Mario Kart or something. What was that noise? Okay. Just shut that down. I cannot believe we missed the Syannas. That's, oh. There's the pirate woman herself, Gudrun, the jackpot leader, in the background with Imka. Let's get our 2 ships online here. Of course, Giga Scorpion is the perfect answer for Imka if you're a Skellige player, but a Skellige player who has it. Passiflora. So yeah, like we're gonna have so many beautiful Morkvarg targets. It's just missing the Syanna, dude. Ah. There's so many beautiful Morkvarg targets. So upsetting. But maybe we get to showcase my beautiful Brockfar archer perhaps in this game. Let's play the great sword. Perhaps it shall live. Ah, nope, it shall not live. I'm I'm actually going to use my Brockfar archer to kill this with the leader. This did live, he just killed the ship. So we're going to kill this now with the trusty Brockfar archer. You can hit. Knock the. What is it? Oh yeah, so you can hit a moving target 200 paces. Me too. In a storm. Love it. Love it. Brockfar archer. That's just won us the game, folks. That has won us the game. The Brockfar archer. Shutting down the freak show. Just beautiful stuff. Look at our Morkvarg target, folks. Look, I cannot believe we missed the Syanna. That's so huge. Just so huge we missed the Syanna.
Nothing tickles my teeth quite like a good secret.
Absolutely huge that we missed the Syanna, folks. Absolutely huge. But look at this. Like, we have a lot of catching up to do, but like, we're gonna do it anyway, I think, even without Syanna. But like, the Syanna would just be beautiful. Look, with 2 prime targets. Cannot believe we missed Syanna. Don't hit the Vinci much. Come on. Catching up, folks. Catching up. $109 to $60. Does this do it, folks? This is a 4. This is a 4, so Bincie's the better target. Let's go for this.
We'll turn the sea red.
This could take a while. Oh, that's still a highlight, I think. That's still a highlight. Can you imagine the double there, folks? Can you imagine the double if we had found Syanna? The swing. The point swing. GG's, good game. Oh, imagine if we had the Syanna. That could have been beautiful. Still, it was pretty awesome. But, right, let's try again, shall we? Oh, mirror match.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Mirror match. Easy mulligans. Not the best matchup because they don't go wide or tall. So we just have to see what the board state is like and then decide on what we want to do, what we want to double up with. We do have Syanna in hand this time. Can't believe we missed Syanna in that last game. Oh, man. Man, oh man. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Just be a little bit uninteractive. Right in a silly spot, but what do you do? What do you do? What's the Oneiromancing for? Weird. So it's not devotion. It's interesting. Not devotion.
Morhawk Devarier. You shall get brave. What is it?
I'd like to kill that. Next turn. Of course, that's another thing we'd love to kill as well.
I'm taking you with me.
No, we can't kill that. That sucks. So we could actually end up with some nice protectors from Morkvarg targets, actually. That's quite interesting. That is quite interesting. Gutting Slash hurts us a lot. Is this where we pass? I think this is where we pass. We're going to end up at 9 cards. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Yeah, we're going to end up at 9 cards, so... There's Hemdall. That's cool. Their Brockfar Archer. Clutch in the last game, killing the freak show. That's no good anymore. Beautiful stuff. We got our entire combo this time. Just not the best matchup to really showcase it, unfortunately. That's a dry pass card, I guess. Well, not really, actually. Mata.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
Mata.
So what? Should I pound it into a poker?
What is he mata-ing for? Raiding fleet, okay. Protector from Gunning Slash, Giga Scorpion Decoction. We can't pass because of the bleeding. Maxi.
And now I shall break you.
Maxi.
You'll beg for death.
No great swords. He passed. Just dump the shield maiden.
Our shields are our ramparts.
Absolutely. So we're back on even cards. That's okay. We have to start. That's not the worst thing in the world. We could get a long ship. We have 2 in the deck. So setting up could be very nice. Maxi is no use anymore. There's a long ship. We don't really want to remove stuff. We want to let stuff grow now, potentially. Or else be on the board. Just be wide. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, the Shield Maiden is terrible. Absolutely terrible. The Ceres could go back row with the Ceres for the Queen's Guard. The Queen's Guard could get randomly damaged.
I could do this all day.
And I mulliganed that away, didn't I? Like an idiot. So we're going for Hemdall with Syanna now. It's just as simple as that. Let's play the Shield Maiden just.
No rest, no
He's
reprieve.
gonna think, oh, this guy's terrible. He Idarin.
Thanks for the offer, but I prefer to create my own.
Oh, I am so intrigued. Is it Becker's Dark Mirror? Oh, I am so intrigued right now. I could Hemdall now and possibly kill this, but I just want to see what happens. I honestly want to see what happens, so I'm just going to let it happen.
Careful there.
Or is it like, what do you call it? The card with the arm, the heel. What's it called? No, it's not Renew. No, it's not Renew. Oh, what's it called? We might see in a moment, actually. We might get to see what it's called. We're going to have a pretty nice Brockfar Archer by the looks of things, thanks to the long ship. So shall we set up now? I think we shall set up.
Next? Any of you's got the courage?
Then we play our Dagur with leader. Giant boar. Wow. Oh wow, okay. That's cool. That is very cool. Lovely Morkvarg target. But we ain't get, well, we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we got a damage on that somehow. We could end up Morkvarging this perhaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the armor messes it up, but the Brockfar Archer could be kind of clutch against this, couldn't it? Of course, we berserk it, it gains armor. If we hit it even twice, it'll be at 6 with 1. So then it will kill it. And we have the Morkvarg. Let's set up for the double Hemdall here. Almost the wrong row. Let's set up for the double Hemdall. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we set up for the double Hemdall. Totem. Okay. We set up for the double Hemdall. Aha. That's cool. And it automatically berserk. So that's really cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I have to give this guy a shout out. I'm really admiring this. Okay, so double Hemdall. Fully stacked row. I'll play him here.
The time has come.
Yes, we hit the armor. Beautiful. Let's go again. Kill the Idarin. That's going to gain an armor, but we can kill it next turn with the Brockfar Hunter. So, you can hit a moving target 200 paces. Me too. In a storm. This is so cool. And then we have the lovely Morkvarg with the... Oh man, this is beautiful stuff. Brockfar Archer is clutch. Who needs a Moondust when you've got the Brockfar Archer? Who needs a Moondust, folks? Who needs a Moondust? Now we have the lovely what's this? 4. So yeah, nice little reset. Restore. That's the one. Yes, I'm talking about Restore. So that was probably going to be his target on Arnyoth, but we Hemdalled it. Yeah, Restore. That's the one I'm thinking about. I had Rupture in mind, but I knew it wasn't Rupture. Rupture's a status. Let's go for the old Morkvarg Heart of Terror on the giant boar. Woohoo! Look at that, folks. That is beautiful stuff. Got the double Hemdall in that game. So now if I get to show you the... Oh, brother. Woo-hoo, that was close. That was close. We still got it though, folks. We still got it. That was very close in the end. Big swing and then another big swing. Massive point swings all around. Good game. Q-Forcius? I really liked your deck, mate. Really liked your deck. GG's. You deserve that. GG's. Right. Let's see if we can get that double Morkvarg for you folks. Overwhelming Hunger.
Best yield now.
Oh, this could be interesting. Could be a few things. Could be a few different things. Pretty tasty. We're on blue coin, which is not the best. Could get very easily overwhelmed by monster, but we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Get the second ship down and really ruin his day. No great sword, unfortunately. Great sword would work lovely right now, but we do have one, unfortunately. Then we can play the hunter and thin out with Ceres, and then possibly take our leave. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, he's going for an Endrega warrior in the middle, isn't he? 4 damage. I don't want this to be killed, so let's go for this.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
This could die now, but we'll see what happens. We shall see. A little bit of thinning of his own. So it doesn't look like it's going to be Vi, which is interesting. That's refreshing. That is refreshing. But it's not going to be Vi. It's going to be Weir Rat. It's going to be monster stuff. It's going to be monster stuff.
What is it?
We're still pretty far ahead here. So rats, Morvid. Is it Morvid? The dude that's like a big deer. Fiend, the Fiend. The one you fight in Skellige inside the little castle. Really tough fight. Really tough fight. Is it Morvid? Boosts all allied beasts by 1. Could even see Chimera here. Parasite there, really interesting.
Step careful there.
Our shields are our ramparts. So, double Morkvarg or double Hemdall. We have to see what the board state is later on in the game. If it's going to be some tall units, then definitely double Morkvarg. But if it's going to be all spread out, lots of rats and all of them boosted, then I'm thinking that maybe it'll have to be double Hemdall, perhaps. Double Hemdall. We're still quite far ahead. We can keep contesting this, can't we?
I promise you a quick death.
Just kill off some of these rats. Really irritating. Kill them off. And we get the round control, folks. Very nice. The only thing we haven't thinned out is Matic, folks. This is very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's see what we can get. We have some great swords in the deck. We have Hemdall, Covenant. There's Hemdall. The Brockfar Archer, of course. There's Covenant. Oh, these draws, folks. These draws. I could go for a wee sneaky 2-0 here, could I? Could I? No, I think I'm going to take last say. We fought for last say. Let's take it. If we get a great sword and 2 bombs now, I would. Oh, maybe even that blacksmith actually. Yeah, blacksmith, great sword, maybe a bomb, or even actually we don't actually need the bomb now to thin Matic. It was just great 2 great swords in the blacksmith, and I will be very happy indeed. A very happy bunny. Come on, fella. What are you gonna do? Come on, buddy. Playing a harpy egg. Okay. I really respect you, my friend, that you're not playing Vi. I'm loving the weird rat and stuff. Premium as well. I have this actually. It's a terrifying premium. He's like got 2 pillars. Obviously, it was a rat, and they like give him werewolf juice or something. I don't know. I am calling my draw today, folks. There could be Key of Troll. Possibly. So let's just hold on to the moon dust actually. This is the hand, folks. This is the hand right here. Herc is very useful for cleaning up some rats. Potentially. Parasite is gone. Yeah, Parasite is gone. I think that's probably one of the most terrifying card arts. That freaks me out. I do not like that. I do not like Parasite at all. Harpy Egg. Another Harpy Egg. So we can go for the blacksmith. I mean, it could be Pred Dived, but I'd rather that would be Pred Dived than my Greatsword or my Herka. So we're going to play that. Pred Dive's a lovely play here, actually. Oh, there. Oh, look. I told you, folks. The Key of Troll. I did call it. I did call it, folks. The Key of Troll. Premium Key of Troll. Wonder did he get this from Yennefer's Journey? Or did he already have it? He has a pretty premium deck, in fairness. Well, actually, he doesn't have premium foglets. Haunt. That's all he's protecting, the Haunt? Oh, I'm happy with that, folks. That's okay.
God save us. He's a madman.
He's a madman. So you can hit a moving target at 200 paces. Me too. In a storm. I wonder what our use is going to be with this time. We're going to get a pretty big Morkvarg targets, folks, and I am excited about that, folks. I am very excited about that. We're going to have big Morkvarg targets, folks. Let's go for the. Let's go for this. Let's give Herc another one, or give this one. Be safe at 5, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it'll be safe at 5. I think. I do believe it should be safe at 5. Naglfar. Ooh, for Frightener. That is concerning. That is less than ideal.
Don't see a gap in their armor. Make one.
Might as well spread them around. Lovely, 2 damage units now, so our Brockfar Archer is getting ready for action. Harpy to eat a Harpy, that's kind of silly. It's just to trigger this though. Guess. I understand, I guess. go for the Dagur Two Blades. Back row. We're now on the lead, folks, here. That killed that, so that was not useful. Herker killed it. Whoopsies. So the Brockford archers lost an arrow. Lost some power. This comes out at what, 12? And it's immune. Well, I've never seen this premium before. Oh, so this is, I think my head's in the road, but this is like a thing climbing down the rock. I always thought this was his body, like a big fat thing. No, it's just climbing down like the cliff, the inside of the cave or whatever. Frightener, oh my goodness. Looks a little bit like a Vatarel from Dragon Age. The elven thing, the elven guardian, the big stick thing. Oh, I see. That's how you want to play it, is it?
The time has come.
That's how you want to play it, is it? If we could actually use... No, we can't use it, can we?
The moon, how bright it shines.
Overwhelming points, folks. We have... One, two. We're not going to have enough for this dude, are we?
By the race of Warhawk.
Oh well, he made us proud in the other games. He deserves a boost. There you go, buddy. We earned last say, so we're just going to keep last say with Syanna and Morkvarg. We earned it against monsters. Before Vi, this was still a strong deck because this was overwhelming pointos. Dettlaff Higher Vampire Premium as well. Very nice. A hell of a fight in Blood and Wine. Fantastic boss. Best boss fight in the game, I think. Like the actual bit you control, but also the cutscene is amazing. Like, really shows Geralt as a proper Witcher, like really fighting. So cool. And Regis is going ham as well. Like, what's it gonna eat? Oh, I get the bonded. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see here.
I shall take back what is mine.
So we have 3. I think we need the Morkvarg here to help with this, folks. To be honest with you. Oh no, we have this, of course. I nearly missed the band. We have the Banshee, of course. Have the Banshee. Here we go with the double Morkvarg, folks. Now you've seen it all. I'm happy to showcase it for you. Oh. Oh.
Damn it.
Oh. Oh. This is a 2 point. This is more by 1 point. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, I think we get... Do we get it? There we go. Beautiful. Double Morkvarg, Heart of Terror, folks. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And another Geralt Erden as well, folks. Just like our first game. GG's. Leon, my guy. Oh, both of Vengerberg. Absolutely. Alright, folks. Well, there you go. We got the double Morkvarg and the double Hemdall. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll just remind you to hit that like button, folks, if you enjoyed, and if you haven't done so, do consider subscribing, folks. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a while until my next video, be probably next week, probably. Yeah, do subscribe, and those who are already subscribed, make sure you've got your notifications turned on, so when my content goes live, you will get notified. Alright, well, that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves.